Hey Patriots, how's it going? I'm gonna do another upload today. You know, I'm banned on Reddit, so, but the whole idea of being a digital soldier and all that, there's an idea called going behind enemy lines, you know, just so you can get a clear perspective of what everybody's thinking in the enemy camp, and spread it, disseminate it. Just to, just think about it, You get curious what's going on there. So, um, this is I believe 9 hour old news, maybe 9 hours 18 minutes old news. So it's on Reddit and it says it's in the politics, of course. And I know everyone says that Reddit is cancer, but like I said, go behind enemy lines sometimes. Democrats are not are threatening to kick Republicans out of future coronavirus hearings for not wearing masks. This is typical. Two bunches of people supposed to be adults um, who are supposed to be working together for the betterment of the country, right? One of them is treating the other one like a child, as if the Democrats are the Republicans' parents. This is why we can't have nice things, Democrats, because you want to give all our shit to illegals. And that is treason. And you know it, and you're scared. So, we're going to go into Reddit. And we're going to just pick a random post. Blah, 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 blah. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Okay. Um, So Dinosaur says 6 hours ago, I don't understand how any mask doesn't at least reduce the impact. Even holding your hand in front of your face is still a barrier that will block some droplets. So why don't we walk around with our hands over our faces every time we go next to someone? There's a religion like this. I call it, now that I think about it, I call it the coronavirus religion. Jainism. Um, how many times have you seen a person walking down the street and they look like this? Or something like this. Like that. A very thin cloth in front of their face so that they don't harm any microbes in the air. It's an extreme version of do no harm. You know. Um it's like it's like you don't want your breath to disturb living organisms that people like microscopic organisms in the air. You don't want your breath to go forth and destroy them. So you put this filigree cloth over your face or some type of thing. Jainism. I call it the religion of coronavirus. So this JH Pianist in Arizona 6 hours ago said, right, some aerosols might get through, but a very large percentage of the virus is stopped by cloth masks because they block the larger water droplets. Oh, like you mean if you dump some water on someone's face? The cloth mask blocks water. Okay. I want to test this right now. I'll be back in a second, guys. Now, look at this thing. Remember when we were babies and we had to wear diapers? How many of y'all remember wearing diapers? Let's get some water in this bitch. Now, I'm gonna need a backup. See? So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. So you can barely see the top of the cup there. I'm trying to get a little more. Now let's see this. Let's test how intelligent these Redditors really are. We're going to put the face mask on the soup container. And we're going to pour water on it. right? Now the face diaper. Yeah. Now, if I have it on my face and I touch my face, right? See, say you get spray on your face, like I just did right here, right? On the mask, right? So, but then you have to reach up and then you have to handle the mask. Then you have to handle the gloves. Then you have to have new gloves in your pocket. Then you have to have backups for those gloves if those gloves rip. People have enough trouble in the morning making sure that they have their wallet, their keys, their phone. Now they have to think about mask, wallet, keys, phone, shoes, dress, teeth, food. You know, people have a routine, and now not only do they have the routine, they have this mask, right? And how many of you can you remember? Say you lose your key sometimes, you lose this, you lose that, you lose whatever. So in a world that these people want to create, if you forget your mask, like it's like it's so stupid. It's like you need a key for your face because you're a diseased. You're just carrying disease. The world is a diseased place. You need your face mask. Ugh. So he's like, I will say though, the mask did actually block most of the water, right? But let's be clear. Virus is not like spilling water on top of a mask. It's more like a vape cloud. You know? What I need is for somebody to wear a mask and then you vape on them. You can still smell it a little bit, right? If you can still smell my vape, your mask ain't no good. Sorry to tell you, buddy. If you can still smell my vape, your mask is no good. Not to mention the condensate on the inside of your mask, your breath. It's a breeding ground. You're breathing into a diaper because you need one for your face. Because the Democrats said you need to wear your face mask. They should call it what it is. A diaper for your mouth. Because they hate when you talk about how much you love Trump. So they figure, let's put this diaper on your face so that the shit that you talk just ends up in the diaper. Right? And that, I'm going to read a few more and then we're going to cut out of here. Because I think I, just breakthrough there. Quarantine was 100% and they don't want to do that either. It's clear non-compliance is their only principle. You're goddamn right. I do not comply. It could be, and I'm on quarantine right now under duress. I'm not at work right now. It is a Monday. I'm supposed to be at work. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to already have come home from work, right? So that next week coming, I have money, right? But these Democrats don't like you to have money. They want you to wear your face diaper, right? For 10 hours straight. They want you to keep your face hole closed. And anytime you talk, the shit that you talk is shit, right? So it gets into your little face diaper. All your little viruses. Then all your viruses come back and they, it just breeds viruses, because they like viruses. They like sick people. It could, so one more reply to the quarantine. It says, it could be only a 10% reduction and still be amazing. This is exponential growth. R0 is the transition rate. R dash NAUGHT. R dash naught is the transmission rate and not a hard number because each person will have a different life that can be in a mostly homebound lifestyle with a car to travel alone, or in a lifestyle of work 5 days a week in an office using buses for transport. An R naught of 3 is often assigned to COVID-19. That number is probably low looking at the early outbreak, but that hit cities for the most part, which would be more likely to have a higher R naught than rural areas. So if you take that 3 R naught and it is passed weekly, then at the end of 12 weeks, you have 530,000 new COVID cases. Ooh, we're going down a rabbit hole. I sense a rabbit hole of evil. If you shaved off just 10% of transmission by wearing a mask, and everyone wears a mask out in public, you have a new R naught of 2.7. At the end of 12 weeks, you now have only 150,000 cases. This is how exponential growth works. So a mask or cleaning store-bought items or washing hands doesn't need to have a strong effect on an immediate basis on a virus that will likely be with us for at least another year. Small changes to the R naught will have a very serious effect over time. So Jawa 709 says, Fauci even said that if 60% wear masks and those masks are 60% effective, that can bring the infection rate below 1:1 and stop the spread. When we see these clips on the news showing bars and pools packed with people and nearly none are wearing masks, that's where spread is happening. Those who wear masks and avoid tight crowds, those are the heroes right now. Yes, social distance yourself away from me with your face mask, because I don't comply. It is also true that locking the doors to your house will not 100% prevent someone from breaking in, yet most of us do it anyway. Viral load exposure is a thing also. So, Techniki says viral load exposure is a thing also. So, Carbonatite, they do. From Colorado says they do. That's not the issue. The issue is that rather than taking this simple and easily observable evidence, they will spend hours Googling conspiracy theories whose ideas support their own. They spend time looking for that one crazy doctor who lost their license, who tells people that CO2 from masks is a danger because he once had a patient who had an issue. They cherry pick to find things that disprove physical reality. Let's get one thing straight. Oxygen content in your blood, if you wear a mask, is low. That's a fact. And I think I'm going to end it there. I don't want this to get too long. Just wanted to be a quick trip behind enemy lines, just to shoot the breeze real quick. All right, I love you all. Cheers.